All right, I do want to talk about this because what like you got unretired for the one time. I'll unretire when the Kai Cenat skin comes out. That ain't gonna make it worse.
This is gonna be awesome.
Hold on, let me restart this.
This is gonna be awesome. Let's do this.
What do you mean, Rogue? I don't know. I don't think this is worth it. He had to play Game Pass on original one. What do you mean original one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in this. They gotta prove me. They gotta prove me wrong. Wait. Lawrence, you didn't know about the. All right, so because for some reason I'm trying to understand why we're not even interested in this. We're gonna somehow get to this one, but for some odd reason, people are now interested in
The vision around Xbox.
people are for some reason now interested in gaming on the go, right? Ever since the Switch came out, it seems like it's been a resurgence of gaming on the go. So when the Steam Deck dropped, and then Asus made their Rogue Ally, people was like, "Yo, man, but we want an Xbox One and a PlayStation One, like the PSP days." So the PlayStation dropped their portable PlayStation that wasn't really a portable PlayStation. It was just like a streaming device. And Xbox was like, "Well, we'll just take the hardware that we have the Rogue Ally, put it into this." So you could probably still play it on the original Rogue Ally, but once you put the Xbox brand on it, people that lack common sense and people that lack, I don't know, a functioning brain be like, "Oh my gosh, Xbox. It's an Xbox. It's an Xbox gaming console. It's an Xbox portable console." Well, that's the thing too. I don't know. And also too, no one knows how much this is gonna be. The price keeps changing. I've seen it go for 600 for the 128, I think it is. I've seen it go for 1,000 for the 512. But like I personally don't really see a point. I don't know who is going to buy this. First of all, bro, this shit is big. The Switch 2 is freaking huge. The Steam Deck was this freaking huge too. But the PS Vita is mad small. So whoever's gaming on the go, you gotta be like in your bed, freaking leaned all the way back, cause I tried to play my Steam Deck when I went to Jamaica. That shit got hot. I was on the plane taking that shit out my backpack. I was freaking looking crazy. And this shit is gonna be whatever size. I mean, you're right.
Has really transformed over the years of people playing on multiple devices, people playing.
This shit is like, who is playing this?
Anywhere.
We know what players want.
And
They want to game on their own terms.
This was a #1 request from our fans. We're working in close partnership with Asus on a brand new handheld called the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X.
The best game library on the go basically changes everything.
it's definitely is. And then
It feels like we're fine.
I also don't think portable gaming works because I care about a lot of stuff. I care about latency. I care how good games look sometimes. Granted, I'm playing that Berserk game on my PS Vita and it was like ass, but I'm having fun. But bro, if I'm about to spend almost $1,000 or more dollars for a freaking portable handheld, that shit has to be ass. I know.
Finally hitting an inflection point now where I'm able
So,
to take the
I don't know,
game
let's
that I'm
see.
playing on my beefy home PC gaming rig and take it with me on a portable device.
The big question a lot of players have is how are PC games going to play on a handheld form factor? The games are largely going to play like they do on PC.
The Xbox Ally targets 720p, while the Xbox Ally X targets 1080p. Most titles
Okay.
will perform between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second.
Oh. So niggas is getting hyped to pay almost $1,000. Let's just say on the low end, 500 to play games anywhere between 30 frames and 60 frames. What are we talking about? Yo, most games today should either start at 60 and go to 120 or start at 60 and go to 144. But I'm not about to spend all this money to play a game at only 30 to 60 frames.
But certain games have the potential to hit up to 120 frames per second.
Certain games.
As frame rates rise and fall, variable refresh rate or VRR will deliver a consistent and fluid visual experience. Players can further fine-tune a variety of device settings in the command center, from optimizing battery life to remapping buttons.
The Asus Armory Crate has 3 distinctive settings that are really great. There's the
So now that's my next question. How long does this battery last? If I'm let's just say on the high end, if I'm playing a game at 30 frames, is it gonna last 3 hours, 4 hours? And if I'm playing the game at 60 frames, is it gonna last 2 hours, 1 hour?
silent mode for these dark gaming sessions you will have. There is a performance mode, so your battery life is optimized. And of course, for the top performance factor, you would use turbo mode.
When we talk about optimizing for handheld, it's less about stripping games down and more about ensuring playing the game on a handheld is as easy and effortless as possible. Games that run at 30 frames per second or above will get a should perform well on this device tag. Games that hit 60 frames per second or above will carry a should perform great on this device tag.
Wait. So you telling me I think it's gonna do great. I think this is gonna sell. This is gonna sell like hotcakes. This is gonna sell. People are gonna buy it. The same way that there was like a wait list to get the Steam Deck. I think this is gonna sell really, really well. I just don't have no faith in it. I think I don't know. People barking up the wrong tree because that's very important to me.
Playing the game on a handheld is as easy and effortless as possible. Games that run at 30 frames per second or above will get a should.
So like you could be playing Doom of the Dark Ages at 30 frames.
Perform well on this device tag. Games that hit 60 frames per second or above will carry a should
But
perform.
Forza Horizon 5 is going to play at 60 frames. How old is Forza Horizon 5? This game is 4 years old. I would think Forza would run great. It's 4 years old. It ran great on my other PC. Wait, what? I would think that if I was to play it today, I would get whatever frames I wanted to get.
The vision around Xbox is really
Great on this device tag. Games that haven't been tested yet will have a performance check not available yet
This is going to be so interesting because how many games are going to have this?
label. As more games are tested, updated, and optimized for handheld, these labels will evolve over time.
This is about giving players a device with no obstacles to fun. So one example is making sure that
Bro,
it's gonna
niggas is
work
about to have a
seamlessly with the
freaking
controller.
jet.
Are all
Oh
menus
my
and
gosh,
prompts
see,
working
this game
together?
was horrible.
So one example is making sure that it's going to work seamlessly with a controller. Are all
What is this? Liza P? Looks like dog water on this shit.
menus and prompts working as intended? And are those UI elements properly sized for the
Tony
smaller
Hawk I would
screen?
expect to look okay.
Another
It's not
example
really
of an
demanding.
essential compatibility feature is having a gamepad keyboard. If a game passes all these checks, they're considered handheld optimized and will be labeled as such. On the Xbox home screen, you'll find a new handheld optimized channel that will curate these titles for players.
We test on the alley all the time as we're building Roblox. For players,
The only thing I will say though, I do like that it has a dual boot, so you can boot on the Xbox side, but also boot up Windows. So if you wanted to, like, I don't know, mod and emulate games and shit, or yeah, like download Steam, you could do that. That's pretty dope. I can't be mad at that.
that means more immersion, better graphics, smoother animation. You get to play games the way they were built.
If you're playing Doom: The Dark Ages on the PC or the console, you expect an ultra-responsive, fast action FPS experience.
On your Xbox Ally, Doom: The Dark Ages will be every bit as fast and responsive as you'd expect.
One of the awesome things about PC is that there are so many places to get your games.
We think about having this unified game library and how it can bring your entire game collection together.
Any recently downloaded and played games from other PC
See, this is pretty good. I like this.
The Epic Game Store, Ubisoft,
This I do
Steam,
like.
GOG, or EA, the Xbox app automatically finds them and will show them in your game library. And right on the Xbox home screen, under most recently played.
Okay, so now I have another question, right? Even though these are all shared libraries, how do I know that the game that I'm playing, like let's say for example, Cyberpunk with GOG, how do I know how well that's gonna play on here? Or let's take it a step, we could, you know what I'm saying, go into a different realm. Assassin's Creed, how well do I know how that's gonna play on there? Is it gonna tell me? Or is it on the Xbox games that tell me? Because if I'm about to go on Steam and think that I'm about to play freaking whatever at 60 frames and I'm playing that shit at 25, I'm gonna be like, bro, what the heck? Or if I go and play Assassin's Creed and I'm thinking I'm gonna be playing at 60 and I'm paying it at 30, I'm gonna be like, well, what the heck? Like, I feel like even this is like a little gray area-ish.
Them and will show them in your game library. And right on the Xbox home screen, under most recently played.
My most recently used game should be something that sticks with me everywhere I go.
Yes.
Creating a unified user experience.
You're going to see games you've played on Xbox. If it's a PC native game, you're going to be able to play
Terabon,
it
my
right
goat.
there. If it's a console only game, you're going to be able to stream it from the cloud. If you're down
Wait.
in your basement and if it's a console on Xbox. If it's a PC native game, you're going to be able to play it right there. If it's a console only game, you're going to be able to stream it from the cloud.
Okay.
If you're down in your basement and you want to stream direct from your console that you've got upstairs, you're going to be able to do it.
I'm able to continue to experience the worlds and characters that I love anywhere that I want to play. This is going to be awesome. Now we literally have a device that could go with you everywhere.
There's something I was about to look up. Oh!
Should you buy the ROG Ally X? Well, currently I'm using it more than my Steam Deck, as it offers a better performance, a smooth VRR screen, great ergonomics, an amazing 80-watt battery, and can play almost any game. However, it's not for everyone, so if you're doubting to get one, check out the full review. Should you buy...
No, I want to see, like, Like, I guess we could look at this.
Okay, so this is ROG's new Xbox Ally console, which I got to play on today. But let me tell you what this thing can do. So firstly, it's got a 7-inch 120Hz screen, a custom Xbox interface which it boots straight into at launch, and supports not only PC apps like Steam and Epic, but also Xbox and Game Pass. Now, I played both Forza Horizon 5 and Hogwarts Legacy on them both today, and what made them stand out for me is not only just the colourful A, B, X and Y buttons or the new dedicated Xbox button, but the improved triggers and the new grips. It literally feels...
This is the brand new ROG Xbox Ally. Now, not only is this the next
Bro, I like how everybody in the comments is saying that they don't think it's worth the price. Bro,
which I got to play on today. But let me tell you what this thing can do. So firstly, it's got a 7-inch 120
there is no way you can justify that price to me.
Custom Xbox interface.
This is the brand.
Okay, so
there is no way. 700 to 1,000. There is no way. You could never justify that price. That's too much. Too much. For somebody else, sure, but not for the boy.